real goes wrong.
Now you're 12 years old. All right. So, well, happy birthday. I'm sorry you had to spend it here at a detention facility. So you were here you're on probation for arson, and that is from 2019. And then we've had all kinds of problems. Most recently, I let you go. You come in and out. I've always let you go because you're so young. I mean, you're 11 years old, right? So I didn't want to keep an 11-year-old in here. But every time I let you out, you just cut off your electron monitor, you come back. Yes, sir?
This time I cut it because I was on the phone with my...
Please don't say anything, okay? Don't say that right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And yes, ma'am. Yes.
So, all right. So you keep on running away. We keep on getting you back in here, make you stay a couple days. You promised me you're not going to cut it off. I think you cried a couple times about coming back here. And then this last time we let you out, Mr. Spence, when was the last time we let him out?
He cut his monitor on 8/14 of this year and ran.
Okay, so about 6 weeks ago, cut off his monitor and ran. You know, you promised me you wouldn't, right? And so now there is evidently a new charge that was filed relating back to April. And that's the one where you shot the 1-year-old? Mr. Spence?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
Like a 1-year-old baby?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so he's on probation for arson. He's accused of shooting a baby at 11 years old. And then we bring him back in. He's been on the run, and he's smoking weed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you all with another video. Hope you all had a great week. Hope you all are having a great day. My week has been very good, and my day is going very well also. You all, we have a story, and I want to apologize once again also because I've been so busy. I'm a little short of getting this story out a few days late. But anyway, it's better late than never because, you know, the more I research this story, the more it touched me, you know what I'm saying? Because not only could I have been a little Rodney, I'm sure a few of you all could have been a little Rodney or a little Rodney yes for the females. But anyway, this story right here comes out of Texas by way of Dallas in the Fort Worth area. And it shows you why these young kids, they need their dads more than anything. You know, now true enough, little Rodney was raised by his granddaddy, well, his mom's dad also, because his mom didn't do a good job. Because number one, she had him when she was 16 years old, in and out of jail and everything else. She was just a child herself. So how do you expect somebody who's basically tattooed all up on their hand and everything else to teach a child how to be a young man? Number one, I honestly believe a woman can't teach a boy how to be a damn man, just like a man can't teach a girl how to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? You can only lead a child so far. That's why you need both parents in a kid's life if you can. I understand sometimes the relationship doesn't work out. You all split up, you all argue and whatnot. You can't live together. I understand that. But still, that's why you have co-parenting. Well, you have both parents participating in that child's life. That way that child have a balanced upbringing, because anything that's not balanced is what? Subject to wobble and subject to fall. But anyway, now this story right here, it shows you, again, why these children need order, why they need structure. You know, sometimes when you're young and you coming up, you don't understand everything. Just like I didn't understand a lot of things when I was coming up. Let me give you a little backstory. You know, now my dad was an Air Force captain, had money and everything. My dad's side had a lot of money. My mom's side had just a little bit of money. But my dad's side is one with the money. But anyway, so I was what you call a military brat. And being a military brat, you know, I used to travel around with my dad and stuff, you know, all over this country and everywhere. So I've seen a lot of different places. I've seen a lot of different things. You know, and sometimes, especially in Los Angeles, when I was there, you know, I'll never forget, I was 11 going on 12. I had a couple months before my 12th birthday, and Lila didn't make it. And you might be saying, but Trey, what did you do? This is what happened, you know, because I used to, I used to be like a little Rodney in a way, but I wasn't the one out here fully with the shit, you know. I really didn't care about no gangs and whatnot. But anyway, I used to hang around gangbangers, you know what I'm saying? You just walk up. They used to be on the corner and whatnot chilling. I just walk and mingle with them because I knew most of them from the neighborhood. But anyway, so one gang member, and unfortunately, you know, he's dead also. But one gang member, I'm not going to say his name because he's well known and everything, and he was also murdered also. He gave me 2 8 balls, and everything. So you all don't know what 8-ball is. That's like $150, maybe $125 where you at, maybe a little bit more. Depends on if y'all inflation going up or whatnot. But anyway, he gave me 2 8-balls to sell to these crackheads. And I'll never forget, it was on a Friday. Yes, it was on a Friday. They was in a brown Mercury Cougar with a little slant bag, for those who knows about those cars. But anyway, so I walk up to the Mercury Cougar, the car with the crackheads in it, thinking I'm really doing something. I'm about to make me a quick $150 because I never made $150 that quick. Now, I could have went and asked my dad or my granddaddy, somebody, or my mom for $100, $150. They would have gave it to me. But, you know, here I am trying to be my own little man. So I walk up to the car, and I give them what's supposed to have been real dope, but turned out it's what they call bimples. It was really fake dope, what they call wax. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they mixed it up. I don't know the recipe or anything. So anyway, I give them the dope and they drive off, and I guess they tasted it. They put it to their tongue. And if it don't make their tongue numb, it's fake. Don't ask me how I know. But anyway, so the only thing I remember, I walked away and I heard a car. You know how you put a car in reverse and you can hear it backing up real fast? So I turn around and I look. Next thing I know, I seen a big old gun coming out of the damn passenger side. Chrome, you know, and thank God it was a big old tree right there, because the tree and God is what saved my life. So I jumped immediately behind the tree. Next thing I know, I started hearing shots, and they were shooting at me, not at all the other guys in the damn yard. There were 5 guys in that yard. Now picture this: I made the 6th one. Out of those 5 guys, only one of them still alive. You had a couple of them was found in a ditch. A couple of them was just gunned down. You know, these guys died at a young age, basically. You know what I'm saying? I thought about that. But what I'm trying to say is this right here is that, you know, you go through things in life for a reason. Now, if you don't catch your to the signs, that's on you. Now, if I would have went out there and tried to do the same thing again, guess what? I probably got my head blown off. Because remember, by the grace of God, in that tree that was right there in front of me, that's what saved me. So I understand, you know, and I had all the instruction. But think about me, I was just hard-headed and bad, you know what I'm saying? But thank God I overcame that, because sports and also, you know, God himself will save me. But anyway, I'm not going to tarry too long with this story. I'm going to read a snippet from it. I'm going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go. 12-year-old rapper sentenced to 7 years in jail for shooting Toddler. Now the word on the street is, you ain't hear this from me, I ain't the one of gospel, so you ain't hear it from me, is that Lil Rodney did not even shoot this 1-year-old child. That's what they basically saying. Even the mom in an interview, she basically said that in so many ways. My thing is this, you know, and I understand you might be in fear for your life, and you might don't want no retaliation against the gang or whatever, but if you know your son is innocent of shooting this 1-year-old child, thank God the 1-year-old child survived. From what I heard, and I heard other stories speculating saying that the 1-year-old child has passed. You know, I'm praying to God that the child's alive. I believe the child's alive. And if you know anything different, please leave a comment in the comment section. But anyway, the mom basically said that Rodney was around a gang of guys, and that's when the kid got shot, and they put the rap on him. But the thing about it, though, it's quite funny that immediately after this 1-year-old got shot, he's posted up on Instagram with a damn picture of him holding a gun. So it sounded like to me that he was basically set up. If you see the picture of all these other youngsters and stuff, they're basically lost as he is. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happened to the OGs, pulling these little youngsters to the side and telling them, look, this is not the way. Obey your parents. Go to school. You do not want to get involved in the street life. And guess what? The street life only had 2 outcomes. That's death and the penitentiary. But anyway, Lil Rodney, an alleged Crip gang member, who initiated Lil Rodney? How did he get sworn in? Anyway, a Crip gang member, also known as 30 Shots or Baby Savage, or Baby Need His Ass Whooped, cried as he pleaded with a judge in a virtual trial. A young aspiring rapper would spend the next 7 years behind bars after he was found guilty of shooting a 1-year-old child. Lil Rodney, also known as 30 Shots and Baby Savage, was just 11 years old when he reportedly shot the Toddler. But think about it, he was 11 years old, but they waited till he was 12. Then they took him to court. So guess what? By the time he get out at the age of 19, he's going to be prime ready unless God step in, unless some counselors or some divine intervention step in. Rodney is going to belong to the damn state for the rest of his life. The one thing about it, you know, they do this for a reason. You know, it's best probably that they sit him down for a while, because maybe this might prolong his life, might save his life, it might change his life. Because if they let him out right now, he's going to go right back to the same thing. And who's to say the person that really shot the Toddler would not kill him? Because once the person that you really think is the suspect is murdered, who else you going to point the finger at? And only the people that in the know knows this. Anyway, now Rodney from Fort Worth, Texas, had already been in trouble with the law in connection to an arson. He was on probation and everything and still got caught up with a damn arson. So he was fitted with an ankle monitor. The young rapper told the judge that he cut the monitor off because he wanted to attend a dead friend's funeral. But however, when the judge Kim asked him who was his friend's name, he could not even give a name or whatnot. So basically, he just cut the damn monitor off because he want to run and do what he want to do. And the thing about this, you have to understand this. You cannot do what you want to do. I'm an adult, and I can't do what I want to do. Some of you all are adults. Well, most of you all are adults, and some of you all are kind of younger. You still can't do what you want to do. It don't matter if you're 50, 60, 70 years old. Guess what? You're going to have somebody telling you what to do the day you're born to the day you die, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, you might want to go find another planet to live on. Anyway, let's continue. Now, they also say after the toddler was shot, Rodney posted a photo of himself holding a gun. Rodney's father has been reportedly absent from his life, and his mother gave birth to him when he was only 16 years old. Now, that's a sad situation, that the fact that whoever this guy is, this deadbeat bastard of a dad, you got to be ashamed of yourself also, walking around here impregnating the young females at 16, and you're not even man enough to sit up here and take care of the damn child. But this is what happened when you leave your children out here to fend for themselves. The grandparents can only do so much, but it's not on the grandparents to raise your damn children. Let me say that one more time. It may offend some people, but hey, the shoe fit wear it. It's not your grandparents' job to raise your damn kids. Your grandparents didn't have the children, you know what I'm saying? Your grandparents basically doing that out of love for you and out of love for that child, and probably feeling sorry for that child because they know what a sorry sack of shit you are. And I'm sorry if that offends some of you all, but it should only offend the ones who ain't about shit, deadbeat parents. Because if you're a good parent, guess what? You be like, well, you telling the truth, Trey. But anyway, let's continue. Now, little Rodney's mama had already been to jail twice since the child was born and everything, so they go to show you that she was with the shits also. And for her to sit up there and have that smirk on her face while your son, life is in chaos, while he's basically lost as he can be, you know what I'm saying? And his granddad and Pawpaw, that seems to me the only one that really stood beside Rodney and tried to guide him, even though Rodney didn't listen to his granddaddy. But I want to congratulate the granddaddy on trying to be a mom and a dad to the little boy. But guess what? When you have all these negative influence in the neighborhood, and also from his mom with her negative influence on him also. Because one thing about it, though, if you can look and tell that his mom, basically, I mean, come on now, just because you're 28 does not mean that you're a mom, and just because you have children or whatnot. That just goes to show you how lost you are also. She just as lost as little Rodney is. I know a lot of people ain't saying that, but it's, to me, that's the truth right there. Anyway, now also during a Zoom meeting, Rodney was pleading with the Judge Kim to basically let him out. He basically said, I just want to know if you can at least give me one more chance, then see. The now 12-year-old said, if this time I mess up, you should, hold me for some months. And it goes to show you he don't understand the severity, just like I didn't understand the severity back when I was 11, when I was 12 years old, of the shit that I was doing. And thank God I didn't get caught for it. You know, I went out there shooting nobody, anything like that, but little crazy shit, yeah, we was doing that. You know what I'm saying? What we call growing pains. But guess what, though? Guess what? It comes a point in time where you have to know better. It comes a point in time where you have to do better with your life if you want to live long. Anyway, let's finish up. The judge, who was familiar with the preteen alleged Crip gang member, wasn't having any of it. The judge said, every time you come in here, you cry. You know that, right? They told him, every single time you beg me for one more chance, you swear to God, on my mama's name, I'm not going to cut off the monitor. But as soon as I let you out, you cut the monitor off and you keep running away. So it goes to show you something is not right at home. Whoever these older guys is that's influenced Rodney, shame on you also. You all need to go to jail also, because one thing about it, you are nothing but destroyers. You got two people in this world, those who build, those who destroy. But this is what happened, moms and dads, and want to be moms and dads, when you leave your children out here to fend for themselves with no structure, with no order. And also, if you get married to me, that's fine. I mean, if the shoe fit, wear it. But one thing about it, I would say this, if it wasn't for the grace of God, and if it wasn't for the people I had in my life, the mentors and everything else, I would have wound up, and some of you all would have wound up just like Lil Rodney, male and female. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't discriminate. You have women who commit crimes just like you have boys who commit crimes, men who commit crimes. But one thing about it, though, if you have children, teach them the right way. Teach them the right way to go, you know, and give your children discipline. Give them correction, because that's what they need. So don't get mad when the state jump in, or when they get sentenced to prison for life or death, or get shot down the street. And guess what? Either way it goes, you're going to be corrected whether you like it or not. But anyway, this is what happens when you leave these children out here in these streets to fend for themselves. But guess what? The streets going to eat you alive. They don't give a damn. And they be on to the next one. But to whoever allegedly shot the one-year-old child and put this on Lil Rodney, shame on you, and karma will get you also. But anyway, you all let me know what you think in the comment section about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share this video with your family and friends. So next time, you all stay blessed, love those children, teach those kids the right way. And I'm sorry if the video offended you, but guess what? If the shoe fits, wear it and wear it nicely. Till next time, you all stay blessed. I'm out.